Alright, well, welcome everyone to Desktop Explorer. This game reminds me a lot of Pony Island and Simulacra, and I believe there's a third game as well that has the same premise, but I don't remember specifically what it's called. But if I do remember it while editing, then I'll throw it in here. But as for right now, I don't remember at the top of my head. And I did play the demo for this game, and it's actually a really nice demo. I loved it. So I figured I might as well play the full game when it comes out, and now here we are. So without further ado, let's get into it. Yeah. Alright. Don't know the passwords to these other two, so Halibut, or Halibut, whatever the hell you pronounce your name, is the only one we can log in. Replace mouse and keyboard, buy speakers compatible with PC, connect to the internet, edit, Ethernet port is completely broken. Check Chronolog software. It should be in my start menu at the bottom left corner of my desktop. Okay. And don't worry, we actually can't do anything else until we start this stuff. So let's just go and get into it. Welcome to Chronolog. Select an entry to read its contents or create a new one to get started. Happy journaling. For the brightest lasts in the seven seas, every day it becomes a bit harder for me to remember. Every once in a while, I'll have to. Oh, okay, I clean this up. I'll have what my doctor calls lucid periods and recall memories I may never think of again. I leave you with this information along with my computer. There are other users, the previous owners of this computer. There is a strange program called Desktop Explorer. It's inside the Open Me folder on my desktop. The password for you, it is your nickname. It's all related to the disappearance of someone I cared about. In this computer, you'll find my most intimate thoughts. I trust you with them, since the only thing I admire more than your wits is your kind heart. I want to end this letter with a poem. If we're apart, look at the moon, for I will do too. If I am gone, look at the stars, for I am with you. Goodbye, Guppy, your uncle. It is a sad kind of thing. A sad little journal story. Welcome to Chronolog. Select an entry to read its contents or create a new one to get started. Happy journal, blah, 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 blah. Guppy's detective log. Today was the last day before my uncle left for intensive care. It was very surreal having him hug me while I was crying because he didn't even know why I was so sad in the first place. This is his old computer. I replaced the mouse, keyboard, and speakers, but I couldn't hook it up to any internet connection. It doesn't really matter. Everything I need is here. I just read the letter he left me. I thought I had no more tears left in me, but I was wrong. I feel like this is the start of a detective mission. It's time to install Desktop Explorer and see what this is about. The password for the folder, Uncle Hal, was the only one to call me by that nickname. This one's for you, Captain Halibut. Halibut, wherever you may pronounce it. We'll call him Halibut. We'll go Midwestern on him, Halibut. And then, family photos, big catch. I'm assuming that's the uncle. Back in, what was that, 1998? Angular trio. So that might be the uncle, it could be us, and it could be a friend of his, or maybe a brother. Don't forget. And I'm assuming that this is his wife, the uncle's wife. Oh, we got runes on that necklace I never knew about when I played the demo, but we'll get to that later. Programs, no page, no, open the Guppy, I believe it was. There we go. Hello, thank you for installing Desktop Explorer. Wait a second, I remember you. Do you remember me? It's your old friend Pizarro. Ah, I don't blame you. After all, it's been a while, hasn't it? I'll go over everything as if it were your first time installing Desktop Explorer. Ahem. Desktop Explorer offers the best experience when understanding the user's needs. Let's see what we're working with. Wow, I see you're a pretty average user. Nothing wrong with that. You'll be presented with puzzles around basic computer usage. Pretty simple stuff. Puzzles will look like this. Your goal is to find the password and unlock the next puzzle folder. It won't always be this easy though. Also, submenus are your friends. Most programs have submenus. These tools could come in handy, you know. Who knows what you might find. These puzzles will test your ability to think outside the box. The world's your oyster. Be creative and have fun. I love the eyes. I love it when you just stare into my soul. Be creative and have fun. Try to keep and remember all the details. Take your time, my friend. Good luck. If password is given to you through text, it will be presented in the following format. Password, however, formats won't always be hidden within texts. You'll have to deduce some of them on your own. Will you discover the mysteries of the cave? Will you answer all of its riddles? Will you uncover some secrets within you? Will you become a desktop explorer? No, I will not. Thank you very much. Remember, if you ever need a system tip, just click on that light bulb icon on your taskbar below me. I'll do my best to help you out. Okay, goodbye. Okay, yeah, that's that. Your hand, cave's mouth. You are lost. You find yourself between the sea and a lush forest, dragging your feet in the sand of a beach you'd never seen before. Aside from your wits and senses, you bear only a small compass which has been damaged in the fall. Among the shore's dark rocks, you spot what looks to be the entrance of a cave. Approaching it reveals that its entrance is narrower than you anticipated. Letters written in the sand start fading away as it starts to rain heavily. Before taking shelter, you manage to find some of it. You assume the cave's name, Fortuna. That's what I'm gonna guess. Fortuna. Yes, indeed. Good job. And with that, we start our adventure. Alright, go away. Cave's mouth, your hand, inside of cave, torch. Yeah. Long scroll, my friend. As you glance up inside your new shelter, you notice a few cracks between the boulders on top. You quickly realize the lack of natural light in here. Despite not being able to see much in the cave's darkness, you stumble upon a stick next to a rolled up scroll. As you open it, you discover it's comically long. Hi, Inanna. Torch. Nice. The light from this torch is as bright as you. I am not gonna fall in love with the pixelated notebook. No, thank you. Maybe I should keep that actually open. Hold on. Let's get this back up. Put you over here. We'll minimize you for now. Put you back up. Why the papyrus? But you wouldn't call it a nose. What would you call it? Nobody knows. But there lies the answer. I can't read for shit. I've noticed that I kept writing depressive thoughts, so today I will write about one of my favorite memories. I don't remember the exact date, but this was the birth of a short-lived angler trio. Little Guppy's first fishing trip, and she blessed us with endless catches. We filled the boat so fast that old Walleye started singing again. When we got home, we toasted with pap and baby formula. Oh, how I miss you, big bro. My memory might falter sometimes, but I won't forget you anytime soon, since Guppy has your melancholic eyes. It's funny how I can't think of us three without our code names, but I wouldn't have it any other way. As long as our young last breathes, the Angler Trio lives on. Actually, that honestly does suck, just losing someone to Alzheimer's or dementia, whatever it may have. Seems like Alzheimer's though. After barely pronouncing the name, you read. The tip of the stick you were holding kindled into a soft flame. You now hold a torch of suspicious origin. With a newly lit path, you press on to a room with a wide strip of papyrus on the floor. You notice strokes and writing scattered on it, along with some suspicious-looking creases. You read, "Answer quickly and answer proud. Oh, solve my riddle," and say aloud, "I garden the flowers with my hose. When you know it, I use my nose." Oh, the rest is lost within the paper's folded format. The answer lies in this ancient paper, I think. Depending on your perspective, they say. You can resize the window to your mind. Okay. Let's see. Edit format. Word warp. Uh-huh. think it's trunk. No. LV fast. Okay, I don't understand. That's not really what this is called. Or at least I've never heard of someone calling an elephant an elephus. Or whatever he said. Don't you love riddles? Keep it up. Please go away. As you solve the riddle after folding the papyrus, the elephant's trunk points to a path in the distance. Was it always there? You make your way through this passageway, which leads to an empty, enclosed space within the cavern. It seems to be a dead end. Just as you start to lose hope and begin to head back, you recall words of advice from a detective you watched as a kid. Read between the lines and find the source of truth. Only then will you crack the code. You think there are no lines on the... Okay, you think there are no lines on these cave walls. Detective or not, what am I supposed to do? Indeed, what am I supposed to do? Should watch it, read between the lines and find the source of truth. Start from the scroll. Chant my name. On your left, you notice the wall is thinner than the others. The word salve is inscribed on it. That we shall see. Oh, look at Mr. Hacker over here. You are thorough. That I am indeed. 3 paths. Watching all those detective shows has definitely paid off. Passing both of your hands over this cave's wall has revealed it to be different from all the others. Sorry about that. I just yawned. A light push is all that is needed for it to crumble. Hidden behind this neat ruse, you encounter 3 doors. 2 of them lie beside you, and the largest one in front of you. Below the central door, there's a yellow key. You try your luck using it, but the door won't budge. There's an engraving on the key, but it's very hard to read. Left door. Behind left door. As you open it, you see a wall with a rune inscription painted on it. Below the rune, you see a word in an alphabet you can't read. Is this the name of the rune? Okay, so this. And then, Baba Boy. Let's see. As you open it, you see just a wall with a rune inscription painted on it. Below the rune, you see a word in an alphabet you can read. Is this related to the other door? Why, yes indeed. Bring the meat. I don't know, let's try. No, okay. Properties. Protonus. Aortonus. Protonus. Okay, that's that. Oh man, oh, what a great imagination you have. Great work. Shut up, Bizarre. A doctor suggested that I write about this line by line, so I'll give it a go. My big brother died on a rainy day. The rain wasn't enough to smother the flames. I couldn't help it all. I trembled for hours during that day. My big brother couldn't escape in time. I saw his face and body engulfed in fire. That thing did not look like my big brother. This is stupid. I don't need to recount step by step how my brother looked like a ghoul in his last moments. How is that supposed to help me? How is this supposed to end my headaches? I just ruined my morning writing this. And if I forget everything like everybody says, how is it that I can't forget my brother's withered face? How is that for amnesia? Definitely an amnesia thing I can remember too. And amnesia, the bunker. The wall completely covered with the phrase, "Dare to say my name." You reshaped the key and revealed its message. You turned the lock with it. A small chamber, like a closet, is behind the big central door. The rock walls of this compartment are completely covered with the same etched phrase, "Dare to say my name." You know from experience that speaking aloud holds some type of power. Examining the room, you are sure that the only way forward is to call their name, whatever it may be. Who wrote these words anyway? That indeed is a strange one. MMTT. Let's try that. Ooh! On fucking fire, dude. Great thinking. What kind of name is that, though? Hell if I know. As you pass your hand through the wall, the thought of a name you can't pronounce zooms through your mind. You close your eyes and shake your head briefly. As you open them again, in front of you the darkest passage so far is revealed to you. You delve inside. Yawned again. The torch you carry barely lights your arm while everything else is completely lost in blackness. Shortly after, you start to doubt yourself and think of heading back. Your vision becomes completely devoid of light as the last spark from the stick expires. Rather than panicking, calm surrounds you. Somehow, you feel even more capable of revealing what's hidden in the dark. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Properties? No. For a brief moment, you sense something behind you. Between the crevices of a wall, you are barely able to see what appears to be a human figure. After focusing for a bit, you make out a withered face and a set of melancholic eyes. As you take your first step towards it, the stranger runs off, leaving the sound of pebbles tumbling behind you, or tumbling on the ground. I was about to say, why did the music stop? Very nice. You are a very beautiful man. Oh, okay. I know you saw me. Oh, and you disappeared now? How dare you? Let's see. What's hidden in the dark? The fuck if I know that. You saw me. What is hidden in the dark? But somehow you feel even more capable of revealing what's hidden in the dark. Oh. Hidden files, here we go. The improvement of your vision has reached its peak. The dark still hinders your sight, but you feel comfortable moving within it. You even start noticing details in the walls beyond arm's reach. You find a boulder next to you with an engraved warning. Keep out. Reaching this point must have required courage, but going past it is utter foolishness. Heed my words. I need to... word warp. Heed my words and turn back. Now before it's too late. Cassandra. Who the hell is Cassandra? Kassandra, I believe. Wow, nothing gets past you. Fishermen have great eyesight, I guess. Yeah, shut up. You ignore Cassandra's warning and press on, only to find a contrasting scene, a calm and lighted room surrounded by stalagmites. You can clearly see the way forward, but your intuition tells you that these stalagmites are worthy of attention. This short break soothes your anxiety. You continue on. stalagmites are worthy of attention. Does that say Rubicon? Oh, okay. Continuing the trail past the stalagmite scene, you reach an uneventful dead end. Based on your experience during this exploration, you are convinced there's something more than meets the eye. You spend the following hour inspecting every crevice of the walls that surround you. Now you can be absolutely certain there is no path forward. While scratching your head, pondering on what to do next, you hear a loud thunk far off behind the cave. Let's see. Torch. Dead end. Flat stone. We're gonna put you back here. Etched walls. Wait, what happened to this puzzle? I don't remember these files being here earlier. What's going on? No, don't bother me. Cannot open file path, blah blah blah, prologue. Cave is not found, stuck until puzzle solved. Even after retracing your steps perfectly, you doubt your sense of direction. The cave's mouth is nowhere to be seen. It's only when you find the scroll from the beginning of your adventure on the ground that you hear the storm outside. You have successfully backtracked to the entrance, but the landscape has changed. The only exit from this cavern to the shore has now been replaced by walls and stalagmites. On the ground lies a chisel of some kind. You could use it to carve some symbols into this new landscape. Is this supposed to be the cave mouth or something, or the entrance? What the hell is the little thunderbolt right there? Okay, let's see. Hidden files. I do not know. Your senses tell you there's something hidden here. You've seen stalagmites before. That I have. What could possibly be? Oh, Rubicon, okay. Great job, you cleared puzzle 8. Things are getting a bit weird though. Why don't you stop here for today? How about you just screw off there, buddy? We don't want you bothering my story. Today I remembered something delightful, so I'll write about it and make it harder to forget. With the smell of cake in the oven, my nostrils tickled and I couldn't shake the image of her, smiling at me. I think of her not only as the model of the perfect mother, but also as the ideal wife. I know I have dreamed of having a family for as long as I can remember, but I can't help feeling nauseous, knowing I basically took over another man's household. It's not my fault that a woman and a child need the presence of a father. I only wish to help. Why do I feel guilty when the only one at fault is their absent old man? I am rambling again, my sweet memories tarnished by sour shame. What would my brother think of me? I don't know what to tell you, brother. Miro. Okay, don't know what the fuck you are. Another flat stone. Absolutely brilliant. The moment you stopped carving, the wall before you starts to move. As if a small earthquake takes over the cave, the landscape revealed in front of you is now a long hall-like chamber. It resembles an auditorium or altar. Its features seem designed by humans, yet shaped by regular erosion. At the center, you find an empty stretch of space surrounded by... Fuck, I feel my arms yawning. At the center, you find an empty stretch of space surrounded by unordered piles of stones. Engraved on the ground, you read the following message. When the path towards truth is unknown, nature will lead me through stacking stones. You wonder if something is missing here. There is also a detailed mural on the back of the room, and you can't shake that feeling that it's hiding a different story. Is that so? Well, let's see about this. Nothing? Okay. Should you take this device literally? You've been finding strange flat stones up around the cave. Well, I have, yes. But what the fuck do I do with this shit? Tree, maybe? Alright, I don't know what the hell to do with any of this shit. Oh, what the fuck? Stacking stones? Like, I don't get it, dude. There's nothing... Do I just drag the pictures on top of each other or something? What am I supposed to be doing right now? Oh! Are you serious? It was that fucking easy? Bouncing the stones cracks something inside them. They crumble instantly and reveal some sort of quartz shards inside. You hold a piece next to your eyes and notice the most interesting qualities. Depending on the angle, it changes colors like a prism in the light. Is this what the inscription meant by truth? Even the mural on the back of the room looks clearer behind the quartz. Its sigils shine in different colors. Huh. Color lens, eh? Yeah, this doesn't do shit, so I don't know what you're on about there, game. What animal bathing in the tears of grief? What animal is bathing in the tears of grief? Fish. I don't know. Okay. What the fuck? Oh my god, I hate everything about this. Oh, just use your brain. It's like it's hard to use my brain when my brain is like the size of a walnut. Its sigils shine in different colors. Am I supposed to get the torch back or something? Dude, I don't know. What the fuck is this game? Your riddles are so goddamn annoying. And yet I chose to play it because it looked cool. Fucking A. Uh, Curse you, Spider-Man. Uh, yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. Oh, what? Oh. Oh, okay, this is interesting. Oh, wait, hold on, where's the torch? Whoa, dude, alright, that's actually pretty cool. Tears of Grief. Bathing in the tears of grief, an alligator? Is it an alligator or a crocodile? I want to see that no escape one. No escape, no escape, no escape. Okay, that's pretty cool. What about yellow? Whoa, what the hell is that? It's not supposed to, is that supposed to be like a biblically accurate angel or something? Will we meet at the river's end? Do you miss me? Yeah, that's totally not weird and cryptic and confusing as hell. Alright, so blue. I'm gonna try alligator, see if that does anything. We're gonna try. Hey! Let's go. How many eyes are witnessing the bliss of acceptance? What the fuck are you even talking about? Witnessing the bliss of acceptance? How many eyes? Wrong one. Is that supposed to be... Is this supposed to count as one? So I'm gonna assume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's try 15. Alright, let's try 14. Okay, cool. How did wrath manifest around the person on the boat? Miro. Let's go to red. Wrath. Manifest. Fire. I'm gonna assume fire. Right, yeah, this is fire. That's pretty cool. Fire. Wait, this question feels out of place. This definitely isn't part of the puzzle. Do you know who they're talking about? Who was the dead man on the boat? What are you talking about? Dead man on the boat? What? None. Let's go back to Miro. What? That's pretty cool. I'm gonna assume. Wait, let me guess walleye. I'm gonna try to see about walleye. Oh! What the fuck happened? Are you sure you should even be here? What? Um. Okay. What? What's my favorite dinosaur? I don't know. Alligator, maybe? I don't know. I honestly don't know how to spell crocodile. I don't. Folder with temple intro folder has been created. A new chronological entry. Okay. Uh, let's see. Let's see. Temple pave task list. Where's the story thing? Okay. What was that all about? Someone in my uncle's dementia. First of all, my father's death. Did the game reference it? I mean, it clearly asked me if I knew who was burning up before the computer crashed. Who would want my uncle to play a game that made him remember such a thing? It feels pretty cruel. I never got to talk to my dad, but we had plenty of pictures of him in our house. It's pretty messed up, but I think his face is pretty similar to the one in this game. Most importantly, did Desktop Explorer crash the computer right after changing the background and filling it with alerts? I think I need to tread carefully from now on. If any of the computer files get deleted or corrupted because of this program, I could lose whatever I have left from my uncle. I hope he didn't see what I saw. The faces when the computer crashed. I don't think he would have been able to withstand that. I can't write on Chronolog whenever I want. I can't write on Chronolog whenever I want. Only when I'm prompted to do so. Was the Chronolog like this for my uncle too? Anyway, here it is. I wrote on my journal. Happy computer. So is the computer sentient then? You are alone. A tall stone gate stands before you. Undoubtedly, you find yourself now at the entrance of some sort of temple. Torchlight lights the path ahead. Your senses have guided you away from danger. So far, however, this point forward you'll need more than your intuition to continue. The Cave Fortuna is unrecognizable. Even a name. The door reads a new title for this place. Shy. You know what? I think that's actually kind of perfect to go ahead and just leave it off right here. But yeah, I'm gonna. I'm probably just gonna I can't speak. Holy hell! I'm probably gonna split this up into 3 sections since there's only 3 accounts. But we'll see how this progresses and how it continues to go on. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.